I've been here at the Viennese Ball every year since about 2017.
This is our second time.
What is it, the second biggest outside of Vienna for a Viennese Ball? I don't know. The only thing I've heard is positive things.
The dancing is really fun. I also really like dressing up. It's like an excuse to do that.
I always enjoy dressing up.
I think my favorite part has got to be polka.
It's a lot of arts on campus and in the community that we have coming together under a single roof for a single event. So it's a great way to experience all of that.
Every year, over 1,000 students, community members, and alumni put on their dresses, iron out their suits, and lace up their shoes for the annual UW Eau Claire Viennese Ball.
What's nice about the event is that there is this sort of history to it, right? So that there is a continuity of things that people expect when they come to the V-Ball, whether it's dressing up, dancing waltzes with the orchestra, or dancing along to the jazz band play, or coming to expect the great German food and desserts that we have at the event. So we have that sense of tradition that we maintain from year to year.
The ball draws in around 1,500 people over 2 nights to enjoy traditional Viennese music, dancing, foods, and culture, right at home in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Students perform in the bands and choirs. The Davie Student Center is transported back to the past.
The Viennese Ball is probably one of the most unique things that we do.
But the ball is not just a weekend of dancing. It also looks to make a difference for students.
100% of revenue from this event goes towards student scholarships. And so last year, I believe it was around $32,000 that we were able to award in scholarships. The way that works is every part of our department that's involved in the V-Ball gets an allocation of scholarship money. And so we use those in one of 2 ways. We use those to attract incoming students, and we use them to award continuing students.
UW Eau Claire's Viennese Ball has become the mainstay event in the university's calendar every year, and is an iconic community event that is unique to Eau Claire. But why? The idea came 50 years ago when Ada Boers, a member of the University Symphony Orchestra, took a trip overseas.
She had been in Germany and she had visited a beautiful cafe and was really moved by the music. And it sort of changed her perspective of what she could bring back from her experience as she was over in Europe visiting.
Boers returned to Eau Claire and wanted to give others a taste of that experience and create something new. She sent a proposal to the UW Eau Claire's Chancellor, Leonard Haas, to start a Viennese Ball right at home to raise money for music scholarships. Boers created the first organizing committee with 11 students and other community members, and on April 26th of 1974, hit the dance floor for the first Viennese Ball, and it was a success. Tickets cost $3 and sold out the attendance goal of 600 people. That first ball raised about $1,500 for music scholarships. From then on, the ball would grow to become a characteristic of the university, raising over $1.5 million. Now, the ball doesn't just affect music students.
At some point along the way, I'm not exactly 100% sure when, but it got connected to our exchange program with the University of Graz in Graz, Austria.
The ball has led to a partnership, giving students a chance to study abroad. The ball has also grown to include new types of music, performances, and involvement from more groups of students.
I just think it's evolved over time to attract and meet the needs of the moment.
One of those changes has come from the theater arts department, with students performing as historical characters throughout the night, and dance students performing different eras of historical dances, and music from groups beyond the traditional ensembles.
We've added lots and lots of student chamber groups, and we now have guitar students playing. We have jazz in the Delaney Inn at the ticketed meal. We have always the a cappella groups are a popular group, and we've maintained again the tradition of the Dorfkapelle, the polka band that comes and plays.
Now, as the university is preparing for future Viennese balls, it continues to grow in both scale and in impact on the community.
The continuation of Viennese Ball is critical in order to assist students to be able to afford college.
It's a great event that like showcases our department. You know, we have really talented students and talented faculty, and they're on display at the event.
And they look to continue those impacts of the ball for years to come, bringing the tradition into the future.
There's always growth opportunity in looking at how can we make an old tradition not old and stuffy anymore. I think by keeping it current, we could bring in better diversity. I think we could, there's always room for growth.
As the Viennese Ball waltzes into its 50th year in the spring of 2025, it continues to make a difference for UW Eau Claire students, the community, and beyond.